Yo! What is up, everybody? I'm getting water. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm tired. It's been a hell of a week. It's been a hell of a week. Yo! Stay hydrated. It's getting warm out there. Anyways, back with Assassin's Creed Revelations. I don't know. Probably not going to play super long tonight. I'm pretty tired. Plus, we're in a really awkward position in the game where, like, if I play too long tonight, the stream on Friday is going to be real short. And I'm looking to finish this on Friday. So, we should be able to finish this up on Friday. It should be pretty damn cool, just saying. Apparently, I got to go recruit another assassin or something. Well, we'll figure that out. We'll go do that right now. Hope you guys have a good week, though. It's been a week for me, man. Being a manager comes with pitfalls. Also, I feel like I bumped my camera. I feel like my camera's sitting a little high. It's better. Nice. Hang out for the end of this. Oh, look at these guys. Caw. Caw. Get them. Oh, well, that. Wait, huh? I feel that. It's been a, not an interesting week in a good way either. You guys gonna do something about that? Hello.
Fight for an honorable cause, Arkadashim. Not just your life.
If I can help others as you have helped me, I most certainly will.
Yeah, I do. I'm just. Whew. Company I work for is a dumpster fire, so it's been a fun week for me. Dealing with customers and just. Oh, there'll be a book over here. Oh. Question is, right here. Kick rocks. I'm going this way, game. You know, I've been having one of those weeks, but get the live stream, get to hang out, get to play Assassin's Creed on a Wednesday, my dude. Sunny out, weather's nice. Life is good. Ish. Yep. Huh. 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 Do I gotta... Am I tripping? Ezio. Ezio. You know, that's what I thought. Oh. Been, another Ubisoft game just landed on Xbox Game Pass, actually, called, Anno 1800. I know it's pretty popular. I know, like, it's a pretty popular game. Been playing that with a buddy of mine. I like city builder games and stuff like that, so that's been a treat. Dang, I gotta get over there. The problem is, anywhere I jump from, I gotta be kind of cautious. I'm wondering. So there's probably a 75% chance I'm about to get absolutely cooked here. Yeah. Oh my god! Too many button prompts. Alright, never mind. Told you guys, high probability I was gonna die. There's nothing in this game that is more dangerous to me personally than gravity. It's my arch nemesis, actually. He got folded, he got unfolded, he got shredded, put back together. That was just like, that was offensive, actually. When you die so hard, every cell in your body starts rebelling and starts, you know, acting upon its own whims. Then you know you messed up. Weird that this is the sync point, but I was higher up on the on the ship, so I don't know. So yeah, had I actually performed the maneuver I wanted by jumping to the lower part of the mast, I probably would have been able to pull off the maneuver I wanted. Yeah, after pretty much right after we finish this on Friday, we are going to be turning around and starting Assassin's Creed 3 on Sunday. So there is not going to be any sort of a wait for new content. Castanta Lazar, you just joined me at level 7? Wicked. So yeah, we're not gonna fuss around too much. We might take a short break on Assassin's Creed after 3, just because that'll be back to back Assassin's Creed games, and or we might not take a break depending on how I'm feeling. If I get through 3 and I'm still hungry for more Assassin's Creed, we're just gonna roll right into it. We're not even gonna mess with it. We've been on a tear lately. I've been having a lot of fun, so why should I dictate how much fun we have? I guess it's my stream. I guess I should dictate how much fun we have. But that's the conversation for another day. Let's go talk to Sophia. Where's a possible exit?
Not the bashful type, is he?
Oh, you know, the door would probably be the optimal course of action here, but who am I to judge? Cool. Makes my life easier. I'm gonna go for a casual stroll over to Sophia. All my missions are wrapping up. Ooh, woo, woo, hold on. An assassin is waiting to speak to you about additional training. Well, we just so happen to be over here. So we can do another Master Assassin mission, actually. That's, pretty sweet. Playing that Anno. I've been playing a lot of, been trying out that Towerborn game finally made it to console. I'm kind of unsold on it. It's okay. I think it's a hard okay. I'm really not looking for any sort of multiplayer game right now to, like, invest a lot of time into.
Please, you must understand. I did not go to the Templars.
I think I might have to
They
go
came
blow my
to
nose.
me, threatening me with violence if I did not comply with their demands.
Which are what, exactly?
He pays money to the merchants in assassin districts to keep prices artificially high, hoping this will turn public opinion against us.
So what do we do with you, Theodoros Komnenos? Are you any use to us at all?
I can take you to the Templar enforcer. He's an African named Dukas. He's the man in charge of running this racket.
Bene. Lead us there. We will do all we can to keep you safe.
Cool. You and your apprentice have discovered a wealthy man with a fondness for showering the Templars with large sums of money. Do not get detected before the meeting. Oh, he's off running. All right. Yeah, I've also been playing through Avowed, which I started. We streamed a little bit on the channel, and I've just kind of decided that like play it on my own, and I finally picked it back up. And what a good game!
You want them to murder me?
Hello.
When you champion the poor and powerless.
Yeah, Avowed's a good game, man. It's been. I'm trying to balance my time. Like I've been playing the Oblivion remake, but I wanted to. Whoops. I wanted to hold off on that because the Oblivion remake, you know, I'd probably put over 100 hours into it easy, and I'm like, I gotta clear up hard drive space. I should probably play some of the games I've started. Oh, do not get too close.
The Templars' coffers are deep. They've always had a difficult time competing on that score.
When you champion the poor and powerless, you take on certain risks.
Better to be poor than wrong, is that it?
Yeah, this game's been kicking though, man. This is God, Monday and Tuesday, all I could think about was playing this game. Oh,
A fine day, don't you think? Are we late?
that's a sensational feeling.
I mean, no bother. We can meet tomorrow.
We are right on time.
One of my best friends lives with me, so it's really not much of an issue for us. We just be chilling.
Down with a touch of something.
It will not take long. You divide the money. The guardian
Oh,
Yes, the African gentleman. Yes.
come on, Ezio. I'm gonna be really sad when we finish Ezio's story, though.
Theodorus Comnendos, you have been a friend to the Templars, and a generous partner. What would you say to a permanent appointment with our men in Alexandria? We could use a man of your means.
What would I say? Well, assassins! They followed me! Look, they are here!
That was a bad call.
Lazy fool. Our business here is done.
Well,
You follow the Guardian. I can catch up.
hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I jumped too early. Get over here.
Please, please. He just... Ezio, stop him!
Oh, hi,
So
bud.
it comes to this. Wealth, power, ambition. Such things I have seen in my short time on Earth, and reveled in them. Such things are the wonders of man. You may believe you have ended my life, but the truth is, you have completed it. To perish in this age-old struggle is an honor befitting a king.
Sure. Whatever you say, boss.
Leave this life in peace.
My man. All right. 1,400 doll hairs. Promoted Constantine South's master. Sick. Oh, just levitates. Floats off into the sky. Alright, let's go talk to Sophia. Yes. Should have seen earlier when I fell to my death and Ezio's body spazzed out. It was really funny, actually. So I get for trying to be clever, thinking I'm slick. I'm about as slick as sandpaper. I was also reading about, so there's apparently, I forgot what the codename Hex is, an Assassin's Creed game that's supposed to take place during the Salem witch trials that's supposed to be coming out. And I am unreasonably excited about that. The thought of being a witch that's an assassin and like, this sounds so cool. Like, I'm like super hype about it. There's also apparently a Assassin's Creed game that's going to be taking place in during the Han Dynasty in China. That's supposed to like have a fully customizable character, like the first time in the series. And I was like, I got a lot of games to get through before we get to those. Oh, it's a mobile game. I just heard about it briefly. What a turd. Frickin' mobile games. Frickin' Ubisoft. Taking good stuff and ruining it. I didn't know it was a mobile game. I just heard someone had mentioned that, like, oh yeah, this new Assassin's Creed game. I was like, oh, cool, that sounds cool. That's my bad for not doing enough research. Now I'm sad. Straight butter. I have the hurst of butts.
Curious display.
Through the bazaar. So we should be able to go get another one of the things. The keys. Yeah, that word. We're gonna buy another book here, just because I feel like it. Speaking of books. Yeah, that was all I know is like it's setting. And that's like all I am like super excited about, because they said it's just like you're apparently it takes place during the Salem witch trials, and I'm going to assume that the main character is going to be someone accused of being a witch. And if that's the case, I'm sold. Was there? I thought there was the things around here I could call to assassin stuff with around here. Well, let's pop in here and talk to Sophia.
Enjoying the poem?
Who are these men he condemned to hell?
Political opponents. Men who wronged him. Alighieri's quill cuts deeply, no?
See, it is a subtle way to seek revenge.
Ezio, I plan to make a trip to Andrianople in a few weeks to visit a new printing press there.
That should be fun.
It is a 5 or 6 day ride from here, and I will need an escort.
Prego.
Oh, I'm sorry. You are a busy man.
Sophia, I would love to accompany you, but my time is running short.
Oh.
That is true for all of us. Well, I can try to solve this last code now, but I need to run an errand before sundown. Can you wait a day?
What do you need?
It is silly, but a bouquet of fresh flowers. White tulips, specifically.
I can get you the flowers. Nessun problema.
Are you sure?
It will be a nice change of pace.
Bene. Meet me in the park east of Hagia Sophia, and we will trade. Flowers for information.
The printing press is a pretty old invention, actually. When was the printing press invented? We can ask the old magic answer box. When was the printing press invented? If I could spell right. 1440, actually. So this game takes place roughly 70 years after the printing press was actually invented. I thought it was gonna be a little closer to 1500, but it's amazing to think how old some stuff is. I like history, especially like inventions and stuff. As someone who I build things for a living, nothing small or dainty. I build gigantic metal things for a living. So the idea of like innovation and technology and stuff is really cool. Especially if you look at a modern printing press compared to like the old printing presses, you're just gonna go, what on God's green earth is that? Pretty much boils down to is someone probably looked at a torture device and said, I got this crazy idea. What if we use it to make books? And they're like, what? Also, they're probably smoking opium and drinking tinctures made out of cocaine. But that's, you know, completely unrelated. Oh, these games ain't historically accurate. I am not. No, these games are not historically accurate. I like the time periods. That's one reason I like the Assassin's Creed games, is I like running around in the time periods and just kind of enjoying the alternate history of things. These games are not accurate. In Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Leonardo da Vinci had a machine gun and tanks. And you know what? I love it. I freaking love it. I think that's one of my favorite aspects of video games in general, is like the absurdity.
You look like a man with money to spend. What do you need, Dostum?
Tulips, white, if you have them.
Ah, tulips. Forgive me, but I am fresh out. Something else, perhaps?
It is not my call, unfortunately.
All right, listen. I may know where to get fresh tulips. You wait here, and I will return. 1 hour, 2 at most.
I'm not waiting for
Beyblade tanks. Look, the whole tank sequence was baller, alright? I'm not even gonna pretend like I didn't love it to death. Da Vinci's like, bro, I made some crazy shit. He's like, I made some stuff, bro. I need you to destroy it. Oh! We're still good. I don't know. Alternate history stuff is a lot of fun to me. No, I remember of all the Da Vinci inventions, the freaking boat made me want to rip my hair out. That controlled so poorly. Just the absolute state of the freaking boat. I was like, this is why people go nuts. And I'm gonna hedge my bets before I say something insane. Go nuts for coconuts. Ma'am, Ma'am. Get away from me. Jeez. 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 He said, Ezio, I got to. I was just, I went on this spree, man. I made all this cool stuff. And you're like, Ezio's like, what's a machine gun? Considering at this point, they didn't even have, like, smokeless cartridges. And they were still using muskets. How do you know enough about planes in flying to have a glider with a cannon on the back? He found a way. Leonardo da Vinci found a way. And I like how, even in the story, like, Ezio's just like, alright, bro, you made some crazy stuff, I'll go destroy it for you. He didn't even, like, question what it was. Like, even the tank, he was like, hey, this thing rocks, bro. He's like, but I gotta get rid of you. I can't have you. And you're like, same. I mean, who doesn't like a good tank? I mean, come on. Da Vinci was just that dude. He was just that dude, man. He just knew exactly what to do. Sophia.
What is this?
A gift. Sit. Che belli, grazie.
I'm telling you.
I wanted to thank you for letting me play a small role in your adventure.
Oh, man.
A small role is enough for this adventure, believe me.
You are a mystery, Ezio Auditore.
Mi dispiace. I do not mean to be.
It is fine. È affascinante.
My man, look, my man sat down just like
Why,
that.
thank you.
He knew it. He knows it.
Any luck with the final code?
Ah, the code, see. I solved it many hours ago. You will get it soon enough.
What a Chad, bro. Absolute Giga Chad. Like, I ain't mad about it, man. He's just that dude. He's just that smooth with it. Fitzy, what are you doing? Why are you over there? Kitty? My son. What's up? Look. Same. As I said, I need 1/10 of this man's power. I don't even need that much. Just 1/10. Even then, I don't even know what I'd do with it. It'd be too much. Ooh, another Master Assassin mission. Go hit that. Where is the book? I didn't see. Let me zoom in a little bit more here. Fight Club, you say? I don't think any mortal man can handle 10% of Ezio's locked den. Interesting. %, 10% would straight just atomize a weaker man. You just be Thanos snapped out of existence as you just blink out of reality. Your final words was the sauce is too much. And then every person in a 10-mile radius swoons as you die. They're like, what was that? Whole bunch of old ladies just die of heart attacks. They couldn't handle the swoon. No, missed it. Alright, I'm just going down. I'm embarrassed now. I'm walking. I'm walking. Alright, guys. I have to blow my nose. It's driving me insane. I'll be back in a second. Look, I was trying to tough it out, but them boogers, they just fight me. They didn't feel good. Things are kind of layered on top of each other on the map. I don't know where this goes, but we're, well, nowhere, actually.
You must be completely insane.
Don't jump in the haystack, don't.
Most entertaining.
Ezio. It feels so weird to have all this money and we have like all the best gear. I know there's like a bunch of like pouches and stuff I can buy. There's been almost no need for it. We haven't really been in too much conflict for a while. Like, it's kind of weird. There's a lot of missions. There's a lot of just running around and just kind of hanging out. I ain't mad about it though. I ain't mad about it. So there's the book mission. Where the heck is that located at? Yo, I must be blind, bro. It's right my way. I must be blind, says the man wearing glasses. Pretty much everyone's kicking. What's going on, Alexandria? Defend Noble. Algiers. Clean up. So I've got 3 cities available to me. I really feel like I need more. Anything going on in Tunis? Ooh, unlock new ingredients at Pure Reese's shop. Sure, I'll send one of you guys in. You know what? I'll send in one of my others. 99% chance. Tripoli, what's going on here? More stuff at the bomb shop. I don't even really use bombs. Not that I don't find the bombs useful. I just don't need them. 85%. That's cool. Leave a couple of assassins to hang out. So, like, I know there's a lot of stuff I could still technically do in this game. I mean, we could do all the challenges and stuff for all the factions. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, we can do all the challenges and stuff. I really just don't necessarily feel like doing that. We already have, like, really good gear. And then, like, yet again, too, we can... I'll take a quick look at them. Most of them just don't sound particularly fun to work through. It's DNA sequences. So we're on sequence 6. I'm hoping to finish up 6 tonight, and maybe 7. Then we'll have 8 and 9, and then the Embers short film to watch on Friday, which would be pretty cool. Would it be under database? No. It would be under. It'd have to be under DNA. Is it just like a bonus? Challenges. There we go. So, like for the Assassin's Guild, recruit and train up to 7 Master Assassins. Perform a den defense 3 times. We haven't done any den defenses. Aside of that one they make you do at the very beginning, we haven't done any. To get the faction weapon for the Assassins. The Mercenaries. Perform a double assassination. Apparently I've done that 0 times. Perform a combo kill streak of at least 5 kills. I've done that. And killed Janissaries. So some of those just don't seem to be tracking very well. Romani's kill guards using bombs without being spotted. Assassinate a guard from a blend spot. And kill 3 enemies dazed by a single smoke bomb before it dissipates. And then we got Thieves Guild, which perform a dive of at least 30 meters. Kill a guard using throwing knives. Perform an air assassination on a guard from a beam. And perform a zipline assassination. I just don't feel like doing all that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you were to... really want to, it's there, but like I'm already like balling, so plus there's always that I find it challenging when I'm streaming sometimes because I'm trying to strike a balance between making progress in the game and not like taking 1,000 years. But also not just like skipping content because like it's there. So I try to strike that balance. Can you, Ezio? Could you grab anything? Are you a silly sod?
And I thought they slowed down at that age.
Really? Ezio, you're hurting my feelings, bro. You are hurting my feelings. Hello. The Champion, Part 2. In retaliation for the Assassin's interference with his plan to kill a local printer, the Champion has shifted his ire to the printer's father. Find the Champion before he strikes.
Ezio, do you remember the printer we sent into hiding?
I do. And I remember the Templar brute who nearly killed him.
That same brute has now set his sights on the printer's father, a local herald.
A cruel way to draw his real target out into the open, though. We should warn the father and get rid of this Templar.
So is my assassin hiding in plain sight, which is pretty cool. But also, I'm not.
They must be caught.
Mi scusi, signore. Your son has stirred up some trouble. Enough that the men looking for him may come for you now.
My son? But he is a humble printer, and I a simple herald. Why would anybody
Nice
want
hat.
to hurt us?
Words can wound like any blade, amigo.
Ezio, I think we are being watched. Can you see anything?
Templars, do you see them?
Evet, Mentor.
Well done. Well done. God, please help me now.
Just let me run away, please.
Bonk.
If you spare me, I will
Come.
sacrifice 2 goats in them.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Oh no, I lost sync. Ow, why'd I hit him?
I am not involved. Please ignore me. Praise be on you,
You guys
No
are not even close to well-armed or trained enough to fight me.
I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on.
I'm only visiting. I don't know what's going on. There he is. Fight Barry.
If you draw your weapon, this man dies. Now bring me the printer. Bring me this man's son.
Draw your axe.
This man's life worth, assassin.
More than you can afford.
Time is running out.
Are you proud of your kill, assassin? Do you expect praise for murdering a better and braver man? You have taken my life, but you cannot erase my legend, my power, my influence. Men feared me, even as they did my bidding. That is the mark of a true leader.
This guy sounds like a sore loser.
God, if you spare me, I will sacrifice two gods.
Sick. So, why are my dens locked up? Let me go and investigate that real quick. I'm a little... I had a couple of dens locked, and I don't know why. Do I get to do a den defense? Is this the den defense I've been denied? Well, we got to do the freaking, the tower defense thing, and I haven't had a chance to do it again, and I've been kind of bummed. I'm like, I want to do it.
What is wrong?
And for my trap card, Assassin.
Language fails to
And I'd play Pot of Greed, which lets me draw 3 additional cards. That's not how it works. My next card, I draw Pot of Greed. That lets me draw 3 additional cards. It's one of my favorite videos. Guy playing VR Yu-Gi-Oh! I love VR. I love the concept of it. Except I can't really enjoy it. And I think that VR is mostly a gimmick. Alright, I keep forgetting that this armor doesn't actually need to be repaired. I got so many weapons available to me, I don't need to purchase a single one of them. That's a nice sword. But you're all weaker than everything I own. Everything I have is just too good. I got the best everything. By 1 bullet.
Please come back anytime.
Is that it? Or is it? Oh, it's probably on the other side.
We pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices. See for yourselves.
What a fantastic spectacle.
So why was this locked? Reach the rank of Master Assassin. Your den's Master Assassin is protecting it from Templar attacks. So now I have 2 Master Assassins. Cool, but the Templars haven't attacked any of my stuff. I'm actually perfectly okay. Alrighty then, that was odd. Let's go get the next key. The next Altair key. There's a bank over here. Let me go grab money I don't need.
Stop. Come again.
I'm rich. The Assassin Menace. Yeah. I didn't hear about no Assassin Menace. Neither did you. Yeah, I feel like there's some stuff they did in this game, though, where they're like, oh, you can do the den defenses, you can do this, you can do that. I feel like they got some of that stuff, and it's, like, in the game. And, like, I don't know if I just, like, have been moving so good that, like, there's been no ability to be attacked. But, like... I don't know. I'm like, alright. And it's just the fact that, like, the only guards are the Ottomans, and they don't even mess with you unless you're doing something. It's just weird. This is... It's a good game, and I really enjoy it, but there is some things where I'm just kind of like, really? We could have had everything. But that's it. Yep, it's always on a flat surface. Always on a downward facing surface. Here's hoping chapters 8 and 9 are like moderately lengthy and don't just like we don't just like finish the game in like 3 seconds flat. I try to stream for a minimum of 2 hours. Like that's kind of like my minimum. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like you can have feature-rich games, but like you also have to make sure that those things are obtainable. Socrates. Aesop's Fable. Oh, it's Usopp, sorry. I think I'm One Piece. Like I like feature dense games. I like games with, you know, lots of fun features. But one of my problems is I was recently just playing a game on the channel not too long ago called the Atelier Yumiya, which I was enjoying up until I reached like the 30-ish hour mark, and that game got really boring. Yeah, I haven't had one den attack. Yeah, this to me feels like a game that has too many features, and they just didn't have the time to flesh them out. I mean, without even trying, I got the best gear in the game. Without even actually trying. They just handed it to me. They're just like, here you go. And you're like, I'm not mad. quite tickled with this. I like this. And yes, I am aware that we have fast travel. I like traversing the sea. Say these are always fun. I can move boxes for you. No, I'm fine. I'm probably richer than you are, my friend. Deliver me, boatman, to my destination. Tower, a clue left behind by the Polos has brought Ezio to the Maiden's Tower. Investigate the tower, but be careful. Obtain the Masyaf key without falling into the water. I will do my best. Oh, hell yeah. I love the Resident Evil games. I'm kind of a weirdo. My favorite Resident Evil game is 5. I will do my best. You have fun surviving. You gotta watch out. Those residents are, in fact, evil. Fun fact, probably my least favorite game of all time is Resident Evil 6, which is going to sound insane, but just give me a second to elaborate. I think Resident Evil 6 is one of the biggest pieces of, like, missed opportunity ever. The graphics are fine. We actually went through and played Resident Evil 6 not too long ago. I say not too long ago. We literally played it on my birthday last year. That was a year ago? No. No, wait. Oh my god. The passage of time, guys. The passage of time is not good. It is not good. Oh my god. But yeah, Resident Evil 6, man. Graphics are fine. The story, terrible. Even for a Resident Evil game, it's real bad. Gameplay, not good either. Controls, dreadful. Fighting that yawn for a while. There was fun to be had with Resident Evil 6. Even my least favorite games I can have, there's still fun to be had, because I feel like, in terms of video games, I feel like most video games, like, we make our own fun. Like, I feel like there's an aspect of that. Like, you have as much fun as you want to have. Which is why I think, like, a lot of people enjoy Dark Souls, is because, like, people like the challenge. And they're having fun creating stupid builds and doing all that fun stuff. And well, I did not pay attention to what I was doing and fell right into the wall. I was too busy yapping, guys. I'm sorry. I failed you. Get it. Like, yeah, you know, everybody. It's like I enjoy slow, tactical, empire building games. I like Assassin's Creed. I like survival horror, which also, I'm just gonna wait this one out. Bring me a good survival horror game, though. But I like survival horror games, though. I should have went up there. That was stupid of me. I like being able to fight back. I don't like just having to run from stuff. That's why I like Dead Space so much. Resident Evil games. Like, well, that was dumb. I don't think this is the right way, guys. Call me crazy, but I don't think this is the right direction. Oh, blow me down. I was wrong. Golly, I spent a lot of time on there. I eventually want to get to the Darksider series, which I feel like has been mostly forgotten. Mostly because the third game wasn't super good. First two games, mid. Stifling my yawns as much as I can, guys. I'm sleepy. Very sleepy. So this will probably be a not a super long stream, but also not like a super short stream either. Probably play for a couple hours. So I like whatever we don't get done today, we are absolutely gonna 100% like finish up on Friday. So I'm not like hurt if we don't get like super far. About getting down there this way. Whoa. Almost jumped completely sideways. That would have been in the pantheon of embarrassment. Something here. Yeah, there's a marker on my mini map. I'm just too daft to let's talk about embarrassment. I let the spirit of exploration take me, but the spirit of exploration has really bad sense of direction most of the time. Is that what they wanted me to do? Is that like this whole path now? You're telling me that whole time I was standing next to I literally am going to boil my head with water. Absolutely poor performance by me. Good thing this wasn't a time challenge. I mean, I already fell into the water and lost anyway, so. Good old percussive maintenance, hitting things in the right order. This falls under the realm of like one of my favorite tropes in anything is like, who built this and how did they know all this stuff would just work? You know what I'm saying? Like, if something didn't work, you're gonna have to restart this whole thing. And how do you reload this entire chamber to do this thing? The engineering of it baffles me. I like tinkering with things, guys. I need to... If Da Vinci was here, he'd be able to tell me how this works. Probably not. You want a tank, Ezio? Oh, he was gonna grab it anyways. I hit the B button out of panic. Oh, I'm full on sulfur apparently. full on Arabic gunpowder now. There's number 4. And then I just need the 5th one, 5th and final key. And that's going to be through the main story anyways. It's cool because we can go do another, Altair memory. Exciting. Oh, and we also happen to be over here where I need to be. Thanks, game. Very cool. Also, I got another... I'm gonna head up to this assassin den real quick. I think 'cause I have someone else ready to be promoted up to Master Assassin. I can't remember. No more Master Assassins. I got 2. I'm about to send you guys on some crazy big missions, though. You guys need all of the XP. Madrid. There we go. I'm just keep sending them out. In a second here too, once we get to the hideout. I want to Google how to even like trigger the den attacks. Because obviously I've done well enough to prevent them from even happening. Much to my disappointment, because like I thought it was kind of fun. And I mean, there's, I mean, we could go through and we could, like, buy all the buildings and do all that and, you know, goof. Ezio. Please, thank you. And we could do all that kind of fun jazz, but I don't know. I just don't feel like I need to. Don't feel like I need to. Alright. Magic answer box again. We're going to ask it another question. AC Revelations. Den. I finished it 4 times and never once did any of the dens get attacked except for in the tutorial mission. Except for this one. So I have no idea what people mean when they say the den defense missions suck. Through all my playthroughs, I was waiting for another den mission to happen. Never happened. Playing blah blah blah. Oh, so keeping your notoriety low. Heck yeah. Sandwiches rock. But yeah, keeping your notoriety low and then locking your dens down with high-level assassins basically means most people never experience the den assaults. You're back, and I need to go use the restroom real quick, so I'll be back in just a second. Okay. This old dilapidated body. Let's have another memory of Altair. Hopefully this one isn't as sad. I don't believe myself. I can't make myself believe it's not going to be sad. Fingers crossed for geriatric Altair.
They say he screams in his sleep.
The mentor's
calling
return.
out for his father.
Abbas, what a miserable man.
It is not our place to judge. It certainly is. If our master has gone mad, I would like to know.
Shh. Good evening. Water.
Of course. Sit.
Many thanks.
What brings you here, old man?
Pity Abbas. Do not mock him. He has lived as an orphan for most of his life, shaped by his family's legacy.
Old man Altair.
He is desperate for power, because he is powerless.
He is our mentor. And unlike Al-Mualim or Altair, he never betrayed us.
Nonsense. Altair was no traitor. He was driven out. Unjustly. Is it you? I heard the rumors, but I did not believe them.
I wonder if I might speak to Abbas myself. It's been a long time.
Impossible. Abbas uses rogue Fedayeen to keep us from the castle.
Fewer than half the fighters here are true assassins.
So, where do I begin?
With us.
Altair has returned to Masyaf after 2 decades of self-imposed exile. Gather allies and eliminate Abbas. Do not kill anyone except Abbas and his captains. Baller.
You say these men are cruel. Has anyone raised his blade against an innocent?
Alas, yes. Brutality seems to be their sole joy.
Then they will die, for they have compromised the order. But those who still live by the creed must be spared.
You can trust in us. You heard the stories going on in the village?
About the boss and his nightmare?
No. Altair.
What about?
People say an old assassin saved the life of a merchant down in the valley. They say he fought with a hidden blade.
Rumors. I don't believe it.
True or not, say nothing to our boss. He is sick with paranoia.
Hi guys.
Clear out.
How you doing? I'm just an old man. Don't worry about me. Do you have any prune juice? Do you know where I can get an early bird special?
Send word to the castle, quickly. Assassins! To me!
I like how I don't have to move fast. I'm like Michael Myers, I just have to chase you slowly. What the heck was that? Did you see that ghost? Oh, there's the ghost of Maria Thorpe.
Mentor,
Welcome. Shh. I do not want to get him killed.
There! Kill the traitors!
You are nothing, nothing. You pathetic miser.
Follow me to the castle. And spill no blood if you can help it.
Time to rebuild the order, baby. You guys take that route. I'm gonna walk. Thank you for humoring an old man.
Death.
That's how a master assassin needs to move around. I don't have to lift a finger. My homie's got me. See, I'm presuming if Altair had a cane, it would be a sword cane.
2 decades have passed since we last saw you within these walls.
Exactly, cane sword!
We could use your wisdom. Now more than ever.
Thanks, bud. Boss, where are you?
Kill him! Kill him now! What are you waiting for? You fools! He has bewitched you!
No, he just got the sauce.
Our mentor has returned!
Where do you think Ezio gets it from?
My respect, mentor. For a bath. I fight for you. For the order.
Whoops.
welcome
Care
home.
about full
My blade.
Welcome back, mentor. Your presence honors me.
Betrayer! Yuga! Die!
Always alone. Together for victory, mentor.
Anybody else?
Welcome back, mentor.
Good call, guys.
Tell your men to stand down.
No! I am defending Mashaf. Would you not do the same?
You corrupted everything we stand for and lost everything we gained. All of it sacrificed on the altar of your own spite.
Damn.
And you! You have wasted your life staring into that apple. dreaming of your own glory.
That is true, Abbas. I learned many things from the apple. Of life and death. Of the past and the future. Let me show you.
Use the gun to kill... Altair, bro. He said, psych, bitch, witchcraft.
The lies you told about my family, my father, the humiliation I suffered.
They were not lies, Abbas. I was 10 years old when your father came to see me. He was in tears, begging to be forgiven for betraying my family. Then he cut his own throat. I watched his life ebb away at my feet. I will never forget that image.
No.
But he was not a coward, Abbas. He reclaimed his honor.
I hope there is another life after this one. Then I will see him and know the truth of his final days. And when it is your time, we will find you. And then there will be no doubts.
My bro probably shocked. He's like, what is he doing? He's just like aiming at him. He's like, eh. You ready to go, sucker? See, it just runs in the family.
An old man, and still he fought to hold our brotherhood together. I would have called him stubborn in my youth, but now I can only admire his courage. The assassins were his life, from beginning to end. He had no other.
Dude, absolutely sick. Them, like, essentially building on, like, the building bricks of the stories, excuse me, is super sick. Like, them coming back and touching on Altair's life and kind of filling in a little bit of the background is incredible. It's been one of my favorite parts of the game. Just them, like, filling in story. Just, it's good. It's good. Hi. Shut up. Yeah, I can't believe we found out the reason I haven't had any den assaults is because I keep low notoriety. I make it so that, like, I'm, like, inconspicuous all the time. Could send a couple of y'all on a mission. But, alright, wait for everybody to get back in the mood. Do the next story mission.
That's not a legal move.
It is a European variation. Aroko.
It's interesting, but not exactly fair when you play by different rules than your opponent.
You may think differently when you are Sultan. Shall I take it back?
Suleiman, I know it has been hard on you watching your father and me quarrel over Bayezid's throne.
Grandfather has chosen you, and his word is canon. What is there to argue about?
Your father and I were close once, but his cruelty and ambition have made...
I have heard the rumors, uncle.
I have a meeting with the Vizier soon. Shall we continue another time?
Whenever you like. Ezio.
Tarek has been selling guns to a local miser, Manuel Paleologos.
Paleologos. That is a sad sound. The last Byzantine emperor was Constantine Paleologos. If his heir is arming a militia of some kind, this conflict will escalate.
Tarek knows where the rifles are headed. If I find him first, I can follow the weapons straight to the Byzantines.
Thank you. You have a good night.
So
See you again.
Close, you will have to be one yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Not a problem.
Güzel. Get the information you need. Then kill him.
Ooh.
Are you sure? You told me Tarek and your father were close friends, Suleiman.
This is true, but such naked treason against my grandfather deserves death.
In Daisy.
Tariq, Mariti for location of Templar army. Close to Tariq. Acquire a Janissary disguise. Assassinated target from a hiding spot. Carry a dead body and then drop it strategically. Well, that was a bit further of a jump than I wanted you to take, but we're down here now, Ezio. Yep, that's what you get. Roll around in the dirt. Goofball. You have now failed multiple jumps, so we're walking on the street level now. Thanks. So am I on my way to acquire a Janissary outfit, or do I have to acquire one? Probably on my way to acquire one, I'd assume.
Get down or die! That could be he. Best have a closer look. Hey!
Okay, that's what work. Promoted to assassin 5th rank. They are almost master assassins. Out of Janissary. Are you a Janissary? Nope. I don't need the eagle vision to find you. That's kind of the kicker here is the Janissaries are extremely easy to see.
My patience is wearing thin.
Can you get away from me?
My patience is wearing thin.
I don't need it that badly after all. If you excuse me, I'm gonna take this real fast if you guys don't mind. That's so annoying. Thanks for the abysmal support time there, Assassin. You better not be one of my master assassins, too, because I'll be real mad that you were that slow.
My patience is wearing thin. Brothers, aid me! Keep your hands where I can see them.
the chemicals?
I am top dog here.
We have some sort of homemade bomb.
So I'll do exactly as I see fit. I run this neighborhood now. If
Well,
you don't like it, you'll have to face it.
thanks. That makes life a little bit easier. Golly, nice. Yeah, I should be able to have Revelations wrapped up on Friday, and then start playing 3 on Sunday.
Hang on.
I should go home.
Run it. Run it. Run it. Run it. Cool. Follow the Janus series to the compound, locate Tariq Barletti and known as his weapons purchase manual. Be careful, your disguise is not perfect. Perform an air assassination. No, I don't do, I'm not going for the 100% just because, like...
Selim understands our plan.
That's craziness.
The Byzantines, the Mamluks, the Safavid. Only he has
But yeah,
the
we're in
courage to face
6.
these threats.
We'll probably wrap up 6 tonight.
Selim is a warrior, like Osman and Mehmet.
And, go from there.
So why has our Sultan chosen
I don't
a cat
know if
over our lives?
we'll probably play a little bit. I'm not looking to play super late tonight.
Shares the Sultan's
I'm just tired,
They are too
and I want to
much
make sure
alike.
we have enough for Friday to be able to sink our teeth into. So I don't want to.
Woe betide the murderer who took the life of a
Don't want to
beloved
go too
Janissary.
crazy.
This enemy of civilization must be found.
But also, we have the Embers short film for Friday, so I'm excited for that. The penultimate end to Ezio's story.
Shame on you, Arkadla. Ivanar! Yazıklar olsun.
Ready for my ultimate technique? That's how we beat up the final boss in Brotherhood. Just kicked him.
Get out of here, you annoying thing.
Why does Ahmed linger in the city? He knows he's not wanted.
He is like a moth hovering around an open flame, waiting for his
embarrassing.
father to perish, so that he may step to the throne.
Ezio, come on, man. You're supposed to, like, auto-walk with these
He offered
guys.
Tarek a sum of money in exchange for our loyalty.
These guys are walking, like, just faster, so it's...
God damn! What?
Kardeşlerim, one of our own was found murdered and stripped of his garments not an hour ago. His body dumped like a mound of rubbish. Keep a close watch on these streets as you move about. Someone is planning to strike in our name. We must be ready.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Have you met Selim's young son, Shehzadeh Suleiman?
Not personally, but I have seen him. I know he is a remarkable boy.
Not a boy, but a capable young man with a magnificent mind.
Does he take after his father?
Belke. Though I suspect he is another sort of man altogether.
Wait there!
Good thing they have the memory of goldfish.
Hold! You won't escape! I found
Oh, damn it. He picked up the weapon and not the body. I missed my opportunity.
Any news from the north?
Selim's forces have fallen back to Varna. Heavy losses, I'm told.
Olacak şey değil, değil mi? I pray for a swift conclusion. Yes, but in which direction?
Let these guys kind of carry me in here.
My heart sides with our Sultan, but my head hopes for Selim.
Stop you!
Huh? What? I'm just one of the boys. Don't worry about me. It's completely normal for your Janissaries to just be doing this. Don't question. Shut up. So I want me to air assassinate him.
Tariq, a message for you.
Auriculade. The rifles have arrived in Cappadocia, where Manuel has garrisoned his army.
And our men, are they still with him?
Evet. They will contact us when the Byzantines decamp. Then we will meet them when they reach Bursa.
Everything is falling into place, Effendi.
Evet. For once.
I mean, I'm a man. We haven't killed anyone yet, and we are 3 hours into the shift.
What happened with that Italian whore?
How did you get to the doctor?
Why, bro? You're telling me? No. I'm gonna take exception with this part. You're telling me the other Janissaries cannot tell me apart. The other elite soldiers cannot tell me from the other elite soldiers, but a random schmuck, any random schmuck can tell that I am a fake. Nah. It's a bit of bullshit, if you wish. Are you guys gonna go the way I want you to? I said I will try to go for the air assassination here. That is going to prove difficult.
Why they hold you before?
I'm not here, bro.
Oh, Ichar! I have some questions for you.
Nope, you don't see me. And then Ezio is going to completely just dump my location. Yeah, he's an asshole. Said, I'm not going for 100% sync on everything, but I do try. At least try. And here's the fun part. I'm surrounded by his men.
What a bitter irony. Is this the result of Suleiman's investigation?
You collude with the Sultan's enemies. What did you expect would come of such treachery?
I blame myself. Not for treason, but hubris. I was preparing an ambush. Preparing to strike the Byzantine Templars where they felt safest.
What proof do you have of this?
See, here. This will lead you to the Byzantines in Cappadocia. Destroy them if you can.
You have done well, Tariq. Forgive me.
Protect my homeland, assassin. Allah Ashkila. Redeem the honor we have lost in this fight.
Interesting. I had a feeling when they were talking that
I'm getting tired of
Ezio
this uniform.
was wrong. I had this feeling. I was like, hey, that's cool. Psych! Check out my cool moves. Oh, they're shooting at us, Ezio. Hee. Are you gonna... Psych! Your smoothbore guns suck! Haha! I'm out of here, And that's one of my biggest problems with Assassin's Creed. In general, I was flat on the ledge, but... Alright, nope. You are a... I hate fighting the Janissaries. I hate fighting the Janissaries. Can't kick them. Just have to kind of... Oh, that's right. I have an ace up my sleeve. You know what? You. You guys are unfathomably annoying to fight. Oh, now you count. Now you attack me. You just back up and shoot me. I hate fighting the Janissaries. Just gonna dodge you constantly. I'm just gonna dodge you constantly. Can't kick us to break our guard. Alright, so just head for the memory start. This should be pretty good. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nasty. I mean, you guys can be aware of my presence all you want. It literally does not help your cause. Is this a case of you guys are actually going to be... I can fight you guys with the pin blades? Alright, you guys are... Oh! I need medicine.
I don't know what's going on.
Losing all this health. Let's head to the rooftops. Should be a little bit easier. Yeah, I mean, that was stupid. Ezio. Ezio. You are a silly goose. Thank you. Why did I feel like just the slowest? Zip line ever. Get some of these guys on my way. Pardon me, guys. I need to use the bathroom real quick. Hold the phone. Whew, sorry about the abrupt jump up, but my tummy was rumbling, and when duty calls, you answer. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to take as much of the natural light as possible. Also, my cat's over here sleeping on the floor. He's very cute. There's a whole bed here. There's all this other stuff. He's just, I don't know. He's a cat. warm weather's coming, so he's probably going to be a little bit more... He used to sleeps on the floor a lot in the summer. Probably 'cause it's cooler. Hey, you got any money for me, player? No. It says the person with more money knows what to do with.
That could be him.
I'm not even gonna... I am legitimately not even going to entertain that. I got goons, okay? They be gooning at an appreciable rate. Bearer of mixed tidings. Ezio has discovered the location of the Templar army, but has killed an innocent man in the process. Speak with Suleiman about this tragedy. Do not kill anyone.
Why is he familiar?
Hey guys, I failed. As I said, I'm not interested in 100% synchronization.
I know him. I'm sure of it. Don't I know that man?
I'm more of like, I just want to play the game my way. Hi. Like, I'm just here to play the game and have fun. It's fun trying to go for the sync sometimes if I feel like it. I like going for it when it feels like it's adding, like, an element of just fun to me. Oh, hi. Janissary, ignore me.
Tarek was no traitor, Suleiman. He too was tracking the Byzantines.
What? So did you...
I'm sorry.
God forgive me. Should not have been so quick to judge.
He was loyal to your grandfather to the end. And through his efforts, we have the means to save your city.
Tarek, you should not have been so secretive. What a terrible way to do a good thing.
The weapons were taken to Cappadocia. Can you get me there?
Yes, of course. I will arrange a ship to take you.
Suleiman! Suleiman! I've been set up and made to look a traitor. Do you remember Tarek, the Janissary?
The man you quarreled with?
He's been murdered. It is no secret that he and I were at odds. Now the Janissaries will accuse me of this crime.
This is terrible news, Uncle.
When word gets back to my father, he will banish me from the city. Forgive me, nephew. I was not aware that you had a guest.
This is Marcello, one of my European advisors in Cafe.
Buonasera.
Marcello, my nephew and I have a private matter to discuss.
As I said, there will be a ship waiting for you when you wish to leave.
Grazie, mio principe.
Ooh,
we will
Ezio.
track down the perpetrator of this
Any
crime.
social situation, this man is so
Have
smooth.
patience.
Just so... Hey, I'm still a very deeply wanted man. Both by my enemies and my friends.
What's the plan?
Ladies, you're gonna help me get out of here. Oh, please. Okay. Do a little in plain sight. Somehow I'm blending in. I look like a pimp right now, and that's not a compliment. there a good spot for me? Possibly right here. Good call. All right. Oh, that hurt. Don't kill anyone. All right, so it looks like we just have the next mission. I think 3's probably the one I'm looking forward to most at the current moment, and I think that's just because of its kind of era, the American Civil War. It sounds really awesome. And then I'm also looking forward to I think, what the hell was it? Syndicate? I think the Syndicate's the one I'm thinking of. Syndicate sounds pretty cool as well. But that one's interesting because it's got the 2 protagonists. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the story unfolds through that. I'm also kind of cautiously looking forward to Origins as well.
My selection of shawls,
Can you drop?
bows, and scarves is beyond compare.
Well, that's your opinion. We're gonna buy a couple of upgrades here. And then I'll have to find a blacksmith, and then a blacksmith and a doctor.
See you next time.
Speaking of, this blacksmith right here. Let's buy them. But I'd say currently 3's probably my next biggest one I'm looking forward to. Which I'm glad I don't have to wait long to play it. Shadows also looks like insane too, so everybody is talking about Unity, and like I'm excited to play all of them, honestly. But the hype I've been getting from everybody from Unity has me excited to play it. That's another one. It's during the French Revolution, which is another cool time period that I think will be fun. Safai. Wow, this armor looks sick. Too bad it's like terrible compared to what I'm using. I'm very much looking forward to pretty much all of them. I would say there isn't like anything I'm really not like super excited to try, just because like I feel like all the games have their own unique things to offer, and I'm really excited for it. Now, like for me as a baby Assassin's Creed fan, I think for me, I think the reason the Ezio story sticks so well is you have so many games with him. And I feel like that's why, like, a lot of people love Ezio, is you have a long time with this character. But I think the stories are good. I think they do a good job with it. His voice actor is solid. And you get, like, a full, it's a full sweep. You get from a young man to an old man, and then we'll get a chance to see the end of his journey. It's like, it's crazy to think about. It is crazy to think about. So I'm like, there's not many characters in gaming that you get to see the full sweep of their lifespan. And I'm like, holy crap. Like, this is, I'm going to be heartbroken. All finished your missions. I actually have someone who can level up, which feels weird. I haven't had to do that in a long time. Let's just go find some more crazy, difficult missions to send you guys on. Need difficult missions. 3,000 XP. Mint. You can do that on your own. Go have fun. Jerusalem. Assault a mercenary. Cool. I'll send you. And you. Lisbon. Stop a bonfire. We might have to send a couple of folks. There we go. Send a bunch of assassins out. Yeah, I feel like there's an aspect of each game that I'm excited to try.
Sayun Auditore.
Yusuf, what's up?
Word around the city is you're leaving us.
Is nothing I do a secret.
Not to worry, brother. The captain of your ship is a friend, but neither of you are going anywhere just yet. The Janissaries have raised the chain across the mouth of the Halij and ordered a full blockade until you are caught.
They raised the chain for me.
We will celebrate later. Here, I have something for you. Careful. This has 50 times the kick of our usual bombs.
I know, kind of wild that they would introduce something so beloved and then never bring it back. Let's fly the city by sea, and the Janissaries want Ezio dead. Evade the Janissaries and leave the city in pursuit of Manuel. Do not kill anyone with blades.
Bene.
That's easy.
I know what to do.
The suspense is palpable.
Yusuf, wait. Un favore.
Yes?
There is a woman running a bookshop at the old Polo trading post. Sophia. Look out for her. She is a remarkable lady.
You have my word.
Gather your men. This will attract some attention.
Ooh, this is gonna be fun. Set Yusuf's bomb at the base of the Great Chain. Alright, if you don't want me to kill anybody with blades, crossbow. Don't worry, I won't use, I, in fact, will not use blades. Interesting. So, if I go... What? Oh, dang. Hey, you, alright. That worked. Oh. He wasn't kidding when he said that thing had a kick.
What's he done to hide?
I got a fun dagger I want to play with. That's it. That's it. About synchronization.
Those ships are armed! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them! We will clear the docks! Ah, Greek fire! I like the way you think, Ezio!
Oh. Just Greek fire. Burn this whole harbor, you know. La-di-da-di-da. Wait, where? Huh? Ezio. Ezio. I think I'm stuck. I think I glitched. Guys. I literally can only run backwards and forwards. I can't escape. Oh, goodness gracious. I wasn't supposed to do that either. Alright, I know I can run back this way. Hold on. Alright, I'm gonna have to reload a checkpoint here. It's a little glitched. But yeah, I think we'll finish Memory 6 today. Oh, son of a bitch. Sorry. It's fine. We'll finish Memory 6 today. And then Friday, we'll come back to finish the game.
That man looks...
Skip the cinematic. You guys make it very not easy. Usually it's just one button press and I can skip a skidamatic. Come for me. Oh, you.
Those ships are ours! They're waiting to stop your boat! You take care of them. We will clear the docks. Ah, Greek fire! I like the way you think, Ezio.
Come on. Come on. Bye-bye. Nope. Nope, knock it off. Set everything on fire. Okay. Back here, that's fine. Don't do it again, please. Oh, thank goodness. So did we make it back there and then it's gonna glitch again? Oh no. Oh. Remember, Ezio, this is a product of your own doing.
Tüm işi yanlış yaptın ahmak. Baştan başla.
Don't let him reach the ship!
Peace. He won't get through here. Normally he like locks onto things like when he's running on a narrow platform. This sequence he doesn't do that. He will not lock onto the platform to run it. That is unbearably annoying. Interesting. And a bad, because like here, as you can see, and then I fall down here, and then I get stuck because it did the same thing again, guys. That is really interesting, actually. Wow. As you see, I can't, like, I'm holding forward, like, my controller, he won't go. I'm stuck. He is legitimately, like, this whole section is glitched for me. Because Ezio should grab onto that, he should have landed on that narrow wooden platform. And if I do that, I hit a wall. So, this is going to be very frustrating. And then he phases through that. Wicked. So we're just gonna stand here for 50 seconds, I guess. And I'm not gonna restart the whole memory. We're just gonna try to get it to restart this sequence. Yeah. Awesome, dude. Awesome that we reloaded that sequence. This whole sequence, it just keeps doing the same thing. It's like an 11-year-old game. It's actually older than that. I think it's 12, 13 years old. Come on, guys. What the hell? Look, I'm a simple man, dude. I just want to be able to play the sequence. We have had... These games have been running quite well. I think this is the first legit time that I think the game has actively been, like, broken. If you fall off, you're screwed. Oh my god, it worked that time. Okay, I'm just gonna... Whatever. Fine. So it appears that you have a 50-50 chance of it just not working. It's really odd. I mean, getting stuck on an invisible wall and being unable to progress was not my fault. I kept phasing through the board I needed to get onto. So, like, I have to be careful here, like, because the problem is if I, like, he's not, like, locked onto this. There we go. Now he is.
Yours is not a subtle approach.
Oh, shoot. What up, G?
Sorry for the delay.
Well, we have left Constantinople behind. No, there was, I mean, you could, like, take little gondola boats into and in Brotherhood. There's a couple of boaty sequences.
You know what's out there.
I have a hunch. Yes?
Come on, Bill. You never do anything halfway. What do you think we'll find?
If we're lucky, another prize. If we're very lucky.
Yeah, I can't think of, I mean, there's like boats into and Brotherhood, but there's not a lot of boat-related stuff.
But I do know that whatever it is, the Templars can't have it.
So am I getting kicked back to Desmond? Yep. Oh, nice, nice.
Do you regret anything, Desmond?
Your stupid face.
Like what? Running away? Leaving your parents behind, finding a shit job, and pretending to be productive? What's it like spending your whole life avoiding hard decisions?
Damn.
Come on. Sure, you're an assassin, but it wasn't your choice.
Do you have a point?
I want to know if you regret anything.
Sure. I wish I'd been more patient with my parents. I wish I'd listened. And Lucy. Maybe things could have been different if I'm not sure.
Thank you.
For what?
For making sense.
So this is cool because
Sean, you feeling okay?
nope, we'll be able to take care of his last couple of memories before we
Why should we be surprised if one of us dies?
we run the game.
Every death is a tragedy to somebody somewhere.
What I want to know is Desmond worth all this trouble? You know, what is he? Is he the chosen one? Is that it? Little Jimmy Special? Some bollocks like that?
I'm afraid not. But what he has is rare. His genes contain high concentrations of first civilization DNA. Only about 1 in 10 million or so lucky.
Oh, the bleeding effect. Is that part of it?
I believe so. I wish I could say we knew about his gift earlier. But it was the Templars who realized this. And they found him first.
Fascinating. Fascinating indeed. But with that, I think we're going to leave off tonight. Simply for the fact that there's not a lot of the game left. And if we wish to have anything to stream Friday, we're going to call it here. We have Memory Sequence, I think 7, 8, and 9. We have the last couple of the Desmond memories over here. I think there's 3 of these boys left. We'll run those. And then we have, after we complete the main story, which I'm imagining we're kind of at that point where all Assassin's Creed games get, where it's just like a straight shot through the last couple of memories. So I think that'll be fine. There's going to be no more like exploring the city and like buying shops and doing any of that stuff. So I think we're on to a straight shooter here. And then we have the Embers short animated film for afterwards. So that's like 20 minutes. That's why I want to save it all for Friday. Is we'll do all the Desmond stuff on Friday. We'll wrap up his memories, and then we'll jump back in and finish up Ezio's story. So I figured that'll be pretty cool. We can get time to do all that. This way, we're not playing for like an hour and a half on Friday. As I said, I try to keep my minimum 2-hour streams. So I think this is a good stopping off point. I was really hoping that it was going to kick us back into the Desmond stuff. I mean, I could have exited at any time and went back to the Desmond stuff. I was going to do that if it didn't. So this works out perfectly. 3. I don't want to play any Oblivion on the channel just because that game's like a couple 100 hours. And I've just been playing it in my own time. But we're gonna what I think the goal is right now is to play Assassin's Creed 3. Maybe take a short break, play something else. And then probably get back into Assassin's Creed for a little while. I know, I'm excited. Well, we're not jumping into AC. Assassin's Creed 3 starts Sunday. We're gonna finish Revelations on Friday, and then we'll probably start Assassin's Creed 3 on Sunday, and then as I'll figure out what we're gonna play in between. We'll probably play a relatively shortish game just as a little bit of a palate cleanse. to just kind of keep content fresh on the channel. I know we're known for variety here on the channel. I mean, we play all sorts of JRPGs, we play regular RPGs, play action games, we play a little bit of everything. So we'll figure something out. But we have the rest of this, and then we have Assassin's Creed 3, and it'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be splendid. So appreciate you guys for stopping by today on a good old Wednesday. Appreciate y'all so much. You guys have a good night. I am gonna ruin my life the next couple of days at work, but Friday cannot get here soon enough. I cannot wait to finish Ezio's story. I'm so excited, but also anxious at the same time. It's one of those like bittersweet things where there's a bit of sadness involved with it. So you guys take it easy. Make sure to leave a like. Make sure you're subscribed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.